Yeah, I think we have to take a hard look at ourselves, and the group needs to start to take a little bit more ownership. The reality is, a year ago and 2 years ago, there was things that we prided ourselves on-field priorities of ours, things that made us who we are that we're missing. And it starts with myself, the rest of my staff, and the players. At the end of the day, we're not executing. Um, we believe that the tactics are right. We believe the system of play is right. But at the end of the day, there's things like second balls. There's things like winning tackles. There's block shots that we're missing. And on the attacking side of things, just being strong on it, being brave, protecting the ball, getting the balls in dangerous spots. And so, as much tactics as we want to try to take away, at the end of the day, we just need more ownership and accountability from the leaders. And I understand that starts with me, and the staff. And we're going to take a hard look at ourselves and make sure that we get it right for Sunday. Yeah, I think we've found out some hard truths, and we're definitely in the storming phase of our culture right now. So at the end of this phase, there's going to be more roles that are defined. There's going to be more clear goals defined for the team. There's going to be truths that are flushed out, and I think some of the hard truths that we learned last night is that our guys pick and choose. They pick and choose, when they're going to play every play, when they're going to make blocks, when they're going to protect the ball, when they're going to work hard. And then the other hard truth is that we lack a little bit of personality. There's a lack of support out there. There's a lack of encouragement. I think above anything else, the reason why I still feel confident in the group is because we've seen it. And one of the hardest truths that we have to face is that we pick and choose, and that's against everything that we believe. We believe in controlling the three things that you can control. That's why we did something that hadn't happened in 38 years in college soccer with back-to-back undefeated seasons. Is because we brought a consistent, collective fight every game. So, the good news is I think that some of this truth that we're flushed out is going to make us better. And as long as we take ownership and accountability of it, I think this will be a positive step forward for this group. Yeah, the monkey's off our back a little bit. There was a lot of pressure with this group, and the reality is that we lost some pretty key pieces, and there's some new guys and there's some new leaders out there. So development is the number one value in our culture, and we're going to continue to do it just like guys in the past have grown up and matured. As seasons go on, we don't expect anything different. So the pressure's off of us, and to be honest. I hope these kids realize what they just accomplished. I mean, for something that hasn't happened in almost 40 years in college soccer, for these kids to go undefeated since Halloween of 2014 is amazing. It's a testament to so many kids. It's a testament to so many guys' hard work. There was guys in this locker room that were part of all of those wins. And so I hope that there are alumni out there that are proud. I hope that this group will internally reflect one day and realize what they accomplished, because it was amazing. It's been amazing to be unbeaten for 37 games. Not losing a regular season game in over 2.5 years. It's just a testament to them. And for us, I believe in these kids. I believe in these leaders. I believe in the new role players. I believe in the group. We've seen it. We know that we can bring a consistent fight every day, and a consistent mentality. And so for us, the pressure's off, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like this. But I think these kids are going to look back and be really proud of what they did, because something that hadn't happened in almost 40 years is obviously something special. So we're definitely going to take a moment to maybe reflect, and maybe they can appreciate it a little bit more. And also think it's a great reminder to watch Furman celebrate on our field as if they won the World Cup. It's inspiring to us to know that teams view us in that light, and that nobody's ever going to give us an easy game. They've earned that pressure. They deserve that pressure, and we'll look to match it one game at a time, one play at a time. Yeah, I think like I said, once you get out of the storming phase, roles get defined more, and for our leaders, it's becoming really apparent that this is Alex and G's team, and G has kind of been quiet his entire life, and and it's time that his personality really starts to come out, and he needs to take ownership of this team. And I feel pretty confident because I believe in that kid. I feel confident when he represents our team, our university. The guys will definitely follow him. Same thing with Al. Al's a leader by example. He does everything right all the time. And his personality needs to continue to come out. His ownership of the group, continues to get stronger. As mistakes come, these guys aren't pointing fingers; they're looking at themselves. And for the rest of the leadership group, we've got a core foundation of guys that understand what it takes to win at this level, how hard it's going to be to consistently win every single day, what it takes. And I think above everything else, the leadership group and the captains, they have the support of the staff. We think the world of these kids. We've watched them grow up. We've watched them take great leadership moments. So for us and the rest of the group, we're going to just continue to support, encourage, and be positive with those leaders because we believe in those kids, and it's their team. And it's their legacy. So the great news is that we don't have to wait not much longer to get back at it and fix some wrongs.